Have you ever silenced yourself, stopped creating, stopped expressing, stopped showing up because a change in your appearance? It might be that you've gotten pimples, it might be that you have gotten wrinkles, it might be that you've gained weight, it might be that you've lost weight, it might be that you've changed your clothing style, it might be that you've changed your makeup, it might be that you've changed anything about your appearance. And you point to that and you say, because I've changed this, I will not be worthy of attention. I will not be worthy of any kind of attention whatsoever, good or bad, right? It's like you're pointing to it and it becomes a reasoning for why you are not showing up, why you are not creating, why you're not expressing as you are. So I wanted to create this video, right? Because I see this as a tendency for a lot of high performers with perfectionism. And I help you create a life and business of freedom from perfectionism with the power of the subconscious mind. Definitely hit the subscribe button if you're new here, if you'd like more information regarding all this kind of stuff that we're talking about here. But to get back to the topic, right? I have had this experience myself, growing up. My sense of worthiness was attached to my appearance in many ways. From a very young age, I got a lot of attention for my appearance, just for who I was, okay? So I was told I was pretty, I was told I looked good, I was told I had great style, I even was a fashion blogger at some point, and a lot of my identity kind of was revolved around, right? It revolved around my sense of appearance. And so, over the span of my 20s, right? I began to see myself changing as far as I got a little more wrinkles, a little bit more smiley wrinkles, and just just a little bit of a tendency that I am, also going to die at some point. And also, I got pimples during my teenage years, I remember. And I remember that to be the case, that oftentimes when I got pimples, when I got acne, right, that would be a reason for me not showing up. Or I would kind of say, when I get healthy skin, when I get kind of a glowy skin, when I look normal, quote unquote, I will show up again. And so anytime I got wrinkles or pimples or anything, if I change anything, or if a normal kind of shedding was happening within me that was expressed through acne, then if that happened, I would just pull back. I would pull back my energy and I would wait it out until things changed, if they ever change at all. Obviously, this became an addictive cycle. And again, I see this with so many. I also see it with some of my clients whom I helped in the Blue Man Perfectionism Program, Blue Man Mastermind, how basically they grow older, okay? They grow older and wiser, but they don't see that for themselves. They focus on their appearance and they think to themselves, I see so many out there who are beautiful, who've got this extraordinary image, who's looking this and this and this way, and I do not do that. I'm changing. I can see wrinkles, I'm gaining weight, and I don't feel like I'm worthy of this space. That's basically what they're subconsciously telling themselves, yeah? They might not say that out loud, but that is oftentimes what is hindering you or hindering them, right, of creating. And so they might look into the mirror and be really harsh with themselves. You might be harsh with yourself. Looking into the mirror, looking at your teeth, looking at your nose, looking at your ears, looking at your waist, your body, your breasts, your ass, your this, your that, your hair, your lashes, your You're everything. And you begin kind of nitpicking on yourself. That is my cat, by the way. I'm just allowing her to be in her expression here. I'm gonna take her to the vet today, but I'm not gonna let that get in between us having this conversation right now. Livy, my love. She has these like cycles too, and she just like flows with them, right? But anyways, I see this a lot, right, with high performers who've had attachment to their appearance in the past and then stuck with that, and when they see themselves changing, they pull back. And you might be the one right now that's in this position. And I just want to like send you so much light and love. I see you, I hear you, I feel you, because I've been there, and I know so many who still is there and have been there. And I just want you to know that regardless of what you feel like doing right now, there is someone out there that needs your voice to be channeled. There is someone out there that would want to see you as you are right now, right? Regardless of where you are in your appearance. And when you show up and let your vulnerability, which, you know, might be that you have pimples, that you have wrinkles, that you grow older, someone out there needs to see that. The other day I actually saw on YouTube someone in her, I think she was in her 60s or 70s, and she had a YouTube channel. And I looked into the comments and I saw so much support of her, you know, actually showing up and being herself and being a light for those in that generation too that needs guidance and that also want to express. Because especially for women, I would say, this also may be the case for men, but especially for women, there's this kind of philosophy of like, I need to be looking a certain way in order to feel worthy of attention. And when I get past a certain age, right? When I get past a certain age, I will no longer be worthy of that attention. Or I just have to pull back and do other things. Because, again, my worth is intertwined with my appearance. See? I see this a lot. And so there's then a lot of pressure of showing up in a certain specific time. And when you feel that pressure, that stress that accumulates over time, and obviously that actually makes you older, makes you look older. It also can give you pimples and all sorts of things because the energy has no place to go because you're in a stressed mode. You're in your sympathetic nervous system rather than in your parasympathetic nervous system. So when you begin to relax into the fact that we're all growing, we're all changing, and there is someone out there for us always that will be willing to hear you and see you in all your glory, with all your vulnerabilities, all your flaws. When you trust that that is the case, you commit to showing up no matter what. Yeah? Of course you can give yourself grace. Of course you can take a day, a week, a month if you want so, to refill your cup and all of that kind of stuff. But do not let that be the reason for why you're pulling back in the long term. Okay? Recognize that that is a form of people pleasing. It's a form of procrastination. It's a form of perfectionism. See? So I feel like the message is channeled to you now. And I just want you to know that I'm here for you. There are so many other sunflowers and bloomers, as I call them, in the Bloom Beyond tribe that would also love to have you there to support you in being able to actually create, show up, and let yourself be seen and heard as Lightbeam is right now. We want to support you. So actually, I invite you right now to go to bloombeyond.com/apply to apply to join the Bloom Beyond tribe so that we can create a life and business of freedom from perfectionism with the power of the subconscious mind together, right? And there you'll also get more info if you'd like on the programs that I offer that are, long-term ones to really shift your identity around going from being a perfectionist to being a bloomer who is bright, brave, and balanced, regardless of appearance, how you look, how you come off to others, right? It's all about kind of shining from the inside out. And that is what we work through and work on in the Bloom Beyond tribe. So go to bloombeyond.com/apply. Now, if this resonates with you, subscribe to the channel. And I'm looking so much forward to reading that application. It's a 256 members limit and we run monthly cohorts. So if we're a good fit, you'll get invited to join. There is a waiting time. Just be aware of that too. So just let me know in the comments and say message received, right? If this resonates with you, and also feel free to share your own experience with what we covered in the video regarding appearance and your worth being intertwined with it. Until next time, stay bright, stay brave, and stay balanced.